Have you ever noticed this? A restaurant is completely empty. One person walks in, and suddenly everyone else starts entering too. That person said nothing, did nothing, just existed, and the entire room changed. This is not a coincidence. This is one of the most powerful and least talked about forces in human psychology. This happens more than you think. Some people walk into a place and the atmosphere shifts immediately. Not because they're famous, not because they're loud, not because they're attractive, but because the human brain is constantly running one single program in the background. Is this place safe? Is this decision correct? Should I be here? And the moment one person walks in with certainty, your brain gets its answer without asking, without thinking, without choosing. Psychologists call this social proof. When your brain sees someone confidently occupying a space, it registers one thing: evidence. Evidence that this place is worth being in. Evidence that this decision is the right one. But here's where it gets deeper. It's not just about place, it's about how that person occupies the space. Two people can walk into the same empty room. One walks in as if apologizing for existing. One walks in as if the room was waiting for them. Only one of them changes the room. Psychologists call this territorial presence, and it has nothing to do with confidence in the way people usually think about it. There's something even stranger happening. Human beings are emotional mirrors. We copy moods, we copy behavior, we copy certainty. That's why anxiety spreads through a room before anyone says a word. And that's why one calm person can walk into chaos, and the chaos quietly softens. Psychology calls this emotional contagion. Your brain picks up on surrounding energy completely unconsciously. A person moving with slow certainty sends a signal to every brain nearby. Something important is here, something worth paying attention to. And every brain in that room responds the same way. I want to be close to that, even when there is nothing there, even when that person is completely ordinary. The signal is everything. The substance is secondary. People call it aura, presence, energy, magnetism. But psychology has a simpler explanation. Humans instinctively trust people who appear emotionally certain, even when that certainty is silent, even when it's just the way someone holds their shoulders, the pace of their walk, the direction of their eyes. We are reading each other constantly in ways we will never consciously understand. And the people we follow, the ones who change rooms just by entering them, they're not doing anything magical. They've simply stopped sending the signal that says, I'm not sure I should be here. But here's the part nobody talks about. If humans naturally follow certainty, then most people are not making independent choices at all. They are reacting to social signals they don't even notice. One confident person enters an empty restaurant, and suddenly everyone believes, maybe this is where I should be. One person panics, and a crowd panics with them. One person stays calm in a crisis, and somehow everyone around them finds their own calm too. We think we are choosing. We are mostly just following signals. Signals sent by people who may not even know they're sending them. People who spend a lot of time alone notice human behavior differently. They observe the patterns, the invisible movements of crowds, the emotional gravity between strangers, the way a room reorganizes itself around one certain person. And eventually, they realize something deeply unsettling. Humans are far less independent than they believe. We are social animals running ancient software. Software that was designed for survival, not for freedom. And the loneliest people often understand this better than anyone, because they've spent enough time outside the crowd to actually see how the crowd moves. 3 things only. 1, move slowly. Speed signals anxiety. Slowness signals certainty. 2, stop looking around for validation. Keep your eyes on where you're going, not on who's watching. 3, own the full space. Don't compress yourself into corners. Don't apologize for taking up room. Expand your presence as if the space was already yours. These 3 signals, sent consistently, are enough to shift everything about how a room receives you. Not because you became someone else, but because you stopped sending the signal that said you weren't sure you deserved to be there. Maybe that's why certain humans can enter a room without saying a single word and still change the behavior of everyone inside it. Not because they're magical, but because humans are unconsciously searching for someone who seems certain in a world full of doubt.